Nataka kwenda.
People power! People power! Forward organizing, forward! Forward defending constitution, forward! Long live the people, long live! Long live constitution, long live!
You don't need to sign, we just read.
Oh, how we doing it? Stand like this, we show
I'm honored to join my colleagues, the Law Society of Kenya, to stand in solidarity with the judiciary that is under a frontal assault by the executive. And today we want to ask Dr. William Ruto to stop his unwarranted attacks on the judiciary. If he has any evidence against any of the judicial officers, let him follow the laid down procedures. We would also not want to see this country slide back into dictatorship, into the Nyayo era, where we had an overbearing executive and a feeble judiciary, a feeble legislative arm. We say no to those Nyayo days, and anyone who wants to fuata Nyayo, that will not happen under the 2010 Constitution. Thank you and God bless you.
Heshimu mahakama, heshimu! Heshimu mahakama, heshimu! Heshimu mahakama, heshimu! Forward with defending the Constitution, forward! Down with impunity, down! Down with dictatorship, down! Down with dictatorship, down! Our people united!
Can never be defeated.
Our people united!
Shall never be defeated.
LSK united!
Shall never be defeated.
Our people united!
Shall never be defeated.
Long live the Constitution, long live!
Long live.
Long live the people, long live!
Long live.
Wow. Well, learned colleagues, President Theory has said it. And you know, we would normally say that one has nothing more useful to add because he has laid it bare. And we are here to stand in solidarity with Kenya, in solidarity with a very important historical document, Constitution 2010, and under its terms, responsibilities are very well elaborated. So if the executive chooses to cause aggression against our judges, and some of us have said it before, and I just want to thank President Theory for this very bold step, and to thank members of the Law Society, including members of the Senior Bar, led by Fred Ojambo, for the very clear position we have all taken. And so I was talking to members of the international media here. They're all very concerned. This is an important country, not just in the region, not just in the African region, but the world. And therefore, if Kenya gets it wrong, and we allow a situation where judges will be intimidated into issuing orders that just favor the executive, then we have lost it. Of course, the example here, and I don't know why anybody will feel so bad about it, wanting to force judges to issue favorable ruling with regard to the punitive taxes, and more particularly, the housing tax. Let them be bold enough and accept. This cannot just be accepted. Therefore, Chief Justice Martha Koome and your team, we want to say as Law Society that we stand in solidarity. We are not even here to ask you to issue any favorable orders, but just as the President has said, to do the right thing under the law. If this country is not under the rule of law, then it can only mean we are under the jungle law, and that cannot happen. That's why our parents have spent so much money to get such cream of learned lawyers and other professions as well. We know if other professions as well had the time, they would also speak the same language. So, Mr. President, aluta continua.
Struggle continues.
The struggle continues.
The Law Society will stand for the members of the public, will stand on behalf of all the judges and magistrates of this country to ensure that they can dispense their duties judiciously, only upholding the rule of law. The Constitution is the bedrock upon which we stand, and we shall not allow anyone to erode that right that we have fought so hard. The Constitution of 2010 brought in a new era, a dispensation of justice, a dispensation where everyone is under one constitution and no one is above the law. So we stand for the rule of law. We stand to protect our constitution. We stand here on behalf of all the people of Kenya. My name is Faith Odhiambo. I'm the Vice President of the Law Society of Kenya.
Secondly, the executive nor parliament have no privilege to choose which orders to comply with and which one not to comply with. They are institutions that have been set up by our Constitution. And the Constitution demands, it does not plead with them, it demands that they must obey court orders. And so we are here united as a body of law, the old, the middle-aged, and the young, to say that the Law Society will not cower. The Law Society will not be intimidated. And when it comes to protection of the Constitution, protection of the rule of law, we are prepared to go to any length to protect the Constitution of Kenya. We are aware that the President has issued threats and has said that mambo ni matatu. We want to assure him that for all those options, we are prepared to take those options in defense of our Constitution.
Yes.
And so today, we meet here in public, and we are going to affirm our oaths. We took an oath to defend the Constitution of Kenya. We took an oath to defend the independence of the judiciary. We took an oath to defend the administration of justice. And we are going to retake those oaths in public so that we can send an equivocal message to the executive and those in the executive that believe or are harboring false hope that the Law Society will cower or will be intimidated in the defense of the rule of law.
That will be a clear message to all that as a country, we know the history. We know what happened in the years of dictatorship.